You know the feeling. It's so familiar, right? I'll start on Monday. I'll do it tomorrow. Definitely after my birthday. It sounds so safe, so right. You make a promise to yourself and there's instant relief. Your brain gets a hit of that feel-good hormone, as if the job is already done. But it's not done. Tomorrow is the most cunning trap. It's not a day on the calendar. It's an illusion. A perfect place where you have more energy, more motivation, and fewer problems. But when the real tomorrow arrives, it turns into today. And what happens? That's right, we postpone it all over again to tomorrow. It's a vicious cycle. Psychologists call this the present bias. Our brain is wired to choose immediate pleasure, relaxing, watching a series, scrolling through a feed, over a delayed reward. Saying later feels good, but the cost of that later grows every single day. Every time we say tomorrow, we're actually saying I choose comfort now at the expense of my future. Imagine you're on an escalator that's slowly going down. To go up, you have to walk. If you just stand still, you go down. Procrastination is your decision to just stand on that step. You're not just failing to move forward, you're actively sliding back. And while you're standing still, others are walking. And now for something else. Your comfort zone. Picture a cozy room, your favorite chair, the perfect temperature, but there's a problem. The walls of this room are slowly closing in. What we call the comfort zone is actually the stagnation zone. It's not a fortress, it's a cage you built for yourself. And it's getting smaller. The world doesn't stand still. While you're sitting in your cozy room, it's getting more complex. Opportunities disappear because someone else, someone braver, has already seized them. It's like standing on the shore and watching the last ship sail away. Your comfort zone isn't a safe harbor. It's a sandbar you're stuck on while the ocean of life flows past. The paradox is, the more you seek safety, the scarier the outside world seems. You're not protecting yourself, you're making yourself weaker. So what do? Wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, for when you have enough money, time, or knowledge? The harsh truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. It's just another trick your brain uses to justify inaction. Forget about motivation. It comes and goes. Only discipline works. And discipline is built on habits. And habits are built on micro-actions. Actions so small, it's impossible not to do them. Want to start running? Your plan isn't 3 miles. Your plan is to put on your sneakers and walk out the door. That's it. Want to write a book? Write 1 sentence. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. But it's scary, right? When you think about leaving your comfort zone, your heart beats faster. Your instincts scream, danger, go back. We're used to thinking of fear as a wall. But what if it's a door? Fear is a compass. It almost always points to what you need for growth. What you're afraid of is usually what you need the most. Afraid of public speaking? That's where your confidence is. Afraid to start your own project? That's where your fulfillment is. Every time you do something scary, you're reprogramming your self-perception. You're telling yourself, I am someone who handles challenges. And now, let's look into the future. Picture your life exactly 5 years from now. Now let's rewind to today. Right at this moment, you have a choice. Scenario A, you change nothing. Scenario B, you take 1 tiny action. Put on the sneakers. Write the 1 sentence. In 5 years, the person from scenario A is likely in the same place, or worse. But the person from scenario B, their 1 sentence a day turned into a habit. Their 10-minute lesson into a new career. Their 5-minute run into a marathon. Your life in 5 years isn't the result of 10 big decisions. It's the sum of thousands of little yes or no's you tell yourself every day. And this brings us to the main point: responsibility. It's easy to say it's not the right country, not the right conditions. That's the victim mindset. It's comfortable, but it's powerless. What if you were 100% responsible for your life? It's scaring, but it gives you incredible, liberating power. If you're responsible for your failures, it means you're also responsible for your successes. The helm is in your hands. Stop saying, "I can't because." Start asking, "How can I?" Despite. Responsibility isn't a burden. It's your superpower. Accepting it is the final step out of the comfort zone. It's the decision that turns you from a spectator to the author of your own story. So who's writing your story? You or your circumstances?